This is a very large river. I'm not too sure what it's called, but as you can see, absolutely no water whatsoever. Around about 30k from Stewart's Well, and I would imagine that there would have been water running about a week ago when they had a big downpour, but there's nothing there now. That was called the Finke River. It's a very busy part of the Stewart Highway from Earldunda right through to Alice Springs, because people are coming and going from Uluru to Alice Springs, both ways. So I've really got to be very careful on this road. But there's traffic whizzing by 130 kilometres an hour all the time. Very, very difficult. You can see just how red the soil is here. Really is the red centre of Australia. I've just probably about 15 minutes ago I left the van. Michelle caught up with me after about 75k from Earldunda, and I'd run out of water and I was really totally dehydrated. So I had 4 glasses of water, something to eat, and I slept for 3/4 of an hour, feeling a lot more refreshed. So hopefully I'll be okay getting back or getting up to Stewart's Well. I'll see you hopefully in an hour's time. Just saw this plaque by the side of the road. Just a tragic reminder of how dangerous the roads can be up here. To show you the change in landscape from very flat ground, open ground with low shrub, and now as we're getting closer and closer to Stewart's Well, you can see it's very hilly and looking very, very different. I've been fighting a headwind for the last probably 40k on very rough road, so it's been very difficult, but we're gradually getting there. Well, as scenic and beautiful as those mountains were, I think it's called the Handlery Crater. It was no place for a push bike. Very windy roads, no hard shoulder, double lines the whole time, and now, even though it's not as scenic, it's a pleasure to get on an open road where the traffic has a lot better visibility of me and can see me for kilometres ahead. So goodbye mountains or hills, and here we go for Stewart's Wells. Here I am on the outskirts of Stewart's Well, and here's the memorial to the inaugural event of the Cannonball Run, where a number of people died tragically. I've really struggled myself getting here from Earldunda. Very strong headwind, very hot conditions, and it's been one of the toughest 105k rides I've done for a long while. I've lost count of the number of times I had to stop very suddenly and get off the road because of the traffic. Really is a very dangerous section of the road because of all the the people going to and from Uluru from Alice Springs. Oh boy, here I am at Stuart Wells. I'm absolutely whacked. The last 2k coming into Stuart Wells was downhill, but because of the headwind and the really rough road surface, I was just struggling to make headway, really pedaling hard in a low gear. Anyway, I'm here. I'd like to do another 30k just to make the trip tomorrow into Alice Springs much easier, but I'll just have a bit of a rest first and see how I feel. Wow, what a day. Here's one of the two tame emus at Stuart's Well. I've just done an extra 20 kilometres and now I feel so much better because I've had a shower and I feel really good. Only 70 kilometres to go now till Alice Springs tomorrow. I've done the hard part. The 20k was in the hills and now everything should be plain sailing tomorrow. This is the camel farm, also at Stuart's Well. If you have a look over here, you'll see quite a few camels, and further over even more. This one looks pretty docile. Hope so anyway. And I've got 70k to go to get to Alice Springs. A bit of a headwind, but with only that distance it should be relatively simple and straightforward. This is a late start. It's around about 9:30 in the morning, because at Stuart Wells there was Tara and Stacey who were just so welcoming and friendly. It was really hard to break away. So thank you to them both for making our stay so pleasant, and we'll look forward to meeting up with them again on the way back. So here we go, the start of day 15. Well, I'm now 10k from Alice Springs, and here's the sign to prove it. Very pleased to be here after a 60k of very strong headwinds, but looking good now. This is the entrance to Alice Springs through the McDonnell Ranges, and the track you see is the GAN track that goes from Adelaide to Darwin. And I'll just pan around. It's really quite spectacular. That's the McDonnell Ranges that extend right down there, and just where Alice Springs is there's a cutting, and you're able to go straight through without having to go over the ranges themselves. It's just wonderful. Last time I was here I was very lucky to be at this very spot and the GAN was passing, but not today. It's just a few kilometres down the road, and again you can see the GAN on the left and the gap that goes straight through to Alice Springs. Well, here I am in Alice Springs at last, the absolute heart of Australia. You can see the McDonnell Ranges in the background. It's around about just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to a nice meal now and a nice look around Alice Springs. All in Alice Springs, quite nice with all the trees and everything. And there's my friend's Andrew Langford's Sounds of Starlight Theatre, where he performs and also sells didgeridoos. Beautiful place.